and welcome to my video. So first of all, I just want to say Happy New Year to all those who celebrate the Lunar New Year. I hope that the new year will be kind to you and you will meet all kinds of luck and prosper in this year. So today I want to ask you all a question. The question is, what does tertiary education mean to you? Well, I'm sure that each and every one of us will have our own definition when it comes to this level of education, as well as many other things. But if you have not come up with an answer yet, or you're not able to yet, then I think that you should watch my video. Today I want to talk more about tertiary education and what it means to me and to the people around me based on my experience and the people surrounding me who got involved with this kind of education. So I hope that after watching my video, I hope that you will be able to come up with your own answer about tertiary education. So I think we should start now. Well, first of all, I think we need to understand what tertiary education universally means. In other words, is the definition of tertiary education when you look the term up on Google. So according to World Bank, tertiary education refers to all formal post-secondary education, including public and private universities, colleges, technical training institutes, and vocational schools. That means that this level of education helps you prepare for a job after you finish your K-12 education, your 12th grade education. It helps you prepare for your future as a person, as a job seeker, as literally anything you want to be in the future. So that's the universal definition. And about my opinion, I think I can define it in 3 main points. The first point I want to bring up is that tertiary education is in fact a level of education for everybody. Everyone can enroll in this type of education. Now, I've heard lots of people saying that tertiary education is only for the people who can afford it financially and intellectually. What they mean by that is that tertiary education refers to colleges and universities, schools which you need to have you have to meet certain qualifications in order to get in. But the truth is, it's actually for everybody. Like I said before, tertiary education refers to all kinds of education after your K-12 education. That means colleges, universities, not only those, but also vocational schools and schools like that. For example, I have a friend, he's the same age as me, 19, 20, around that, and he finished his high school. He finished high school and he finished his K-12 education, but he chose not to enroll in any college or universities. He chose to enroll in a vocational school. He's studying electricity and he's an aspiring engineer specialized in electricity. So I think it's kind of a misconception when it comes to the people who can get involved in this type of education. So yes, that's my first point in the definition of mine of tertiary education. The second thing I want to talk about is tertiary education as a whole system is a chance for people to connect. It's the key word in my head when it comes to this type of education, connect. And what do I mean by that? So first of all, it's obvious that when you enroll in any type of school in tertiary education, you will be able to connect with people around you. And when you connect with people around you in this type of environment, it's like a minimalized version of society as a whole. You will meet all kinds of people, personalities, backgrounds, circumstances, etc. In this environment, you meet rich people, poor people. You can meet talented people. You can meet ambitious people. You know, every single type of people in this world. You can meet them firsthand in college. And the people around you are not just limited to your peers, your seniors, the students around you. It may also be the staff of the school, professors, janitors, guards, and also everyone that is involved in your college life. For example, if you have a part-time job, and you'll meet like your boss, your part-time boss, and your part-time colleagues, which will be extremely helpful when if you decide to work in an office when you graduate. Another thing when it comes to connecting in tertiary education is it helps you connect with yourself and your untapped potential. So what I mean by that is that before you get a job, you typically need to get through several rounds of qualification. The recruiters need to know if you're suitable for the job, right? And so to be able to do that successfully and more easily, then you need to know your potential. You need to build your CV, your profile. You need to build a certain thing and you maintain it and then you develop it to next levels. And you can do that especially easily when you enroll in a school in tertiary education. Like for example, in colleges or in university, if you're an undergraduate university like me, then you would know that in schools the professors they don't just teach you about hypotheses and theories, but they also teach you how to cope with the real world, the real competitive labor market, and every little thing that comes with your future job, the thing that you choose, the thing that you're majoring in. And so by listening to them, by letting them teach you, you will be able to connect to the real pros and cons, the real benefits and disadvantages of the job, of the major that you're in, and you'll also know what is your potential in that job. And by knowing your potential, I don't mean that you have to stick to the major that you're in. You can also pick another one, right? If you feel like you have potential in another area. Tertiary education is built for that. So, to conclude this point, I think it's a really good way. Tertiary education is a really good way to help you connect. It's a way to feel connected with the world, with the market, with humanity in general, and its knowledge. The third thing that I want to say is that tertiary education is the type of education that it may not be a guaranteed ticket to success, but I think, in my opinion, is the easiest way to. And to prove that point, I want to bring up a story, an anecdote from one of my friends. So I have this one friend. She is about 30 now, and currently she's having a wonderful job and 2 kids, a wonderful family. Bless her. And so in high school, I remember when I was a kid, I remember people telling me that she was not a good student. She always skipped school and her academic performance was relatively bad, and she, after graduating high school, barely, she decided to enroll in a community college in Hanoi, and she chose this major in, I don't remember what major she was in. I think it was related to electronic devices, but I can't remember which one was it. Anyways, she completely changed to a new person in her 4 years of college. Like, she became more responsible. She actually focused on her schoolwork and stuff like that. And the reason for that change is that while she was in college, she always felt behind. She always felt scared. Because one professor once told her that in her freshman year, that if she keeps her previous attitude when it comes to studying and learning, then she will not be able to provide for herself in the next 5 years. At first, I think she didn't believe it, and she continued to, you know, waste her first semester of her freshman year, and then something terrible happened to her family, and only then did she realize that if she doesn't focus on her study, not just academically speaking, but also about the world speaking, then she will not be able to, provide for herself, like, truly, because that incident, it took away her privilege in terms of backgrounds and circumstances, financially speaking. So she decided to work hard, and then she just became successful in that major. Now she can work any job she wants. She is able to choose her job, and she is not afraid of being fired, because she's so talented and specialized at her job that everyone wants to hire her. So I think more of the story is, to her and to a lot of people in the world, it's a chance. Tertiary education is a chance to be successful in their own way. So I think that is a really meaningful experience of her, and we can learn one thing or two from it. So I want to raise the question again: what does tertiary education mean to you? You've heard from me. To me, tertiary education is something meant for everybody to connect, to feel, to be successful in their own way. So what does it mean to you? Well, even if you're not able to come up with an answer yet, right now, I really do hope that you will be able to after some thinking. Because there are 200 million people enrolling in tertiary education currently. Like, that's nearly double the number of the year 2000, which was around 100 million. So even if you're one of those 200 million, or even if you're not, I hope that we can all have our own definition, our own opinion on tertiary education, so that we can see it as something helpful, as something that enhance, improve, and develop our world, our society as a whole. I hope that each and every one of you will be able to define your own world, not just one or two definition, but everything around you, because there's only you who can create and define your own world in the best way. Thank you for watching my video. See you next time.